What do you think of the Brett Favre? There's nothing there.
No, whatever. He's an attention whore.
Yeah, it's over as far as being a starting quarterback, but this guy will be playing football next year. He absolutely will be.
Well, he'd be an asshole, too.
Travis, he
is an asshole.
He's going to sit the bench somewhere.
No, he's a starter.
He's going to play. He can't help himself.
His ego. No, I think.
Oh, you think then he has to come back as a starter?
Yeah, if he comes back, but I don't think he's coming back. He was humiliated this year.
The guy was fucking
playing. You mean
he was exposed for being
like he had like 6 touchdowns, 9
fucking,
interceptions.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
His head hits the ground.
He got beat up pretty good this year.
And he also had a fucking humiliating thing with that Jenn Sterger. It's like you don't want to come back after this.
Jenn Sterger's father says if he ever sees Brett Favre in an alley, because we all walk around in alleys, that Brett Favre is in trouble.
People are walking down alleyways.
I fucking hate this
Twilight
chick.
Zone episode.
I hate this chick because you can't. I don't know. I was thinking about it. Like Terry Bradshaw is very respected in football. Okay. Yeah, but he's not walking around in a fucking G-string when he's not, on TV doing his football thing. You look up Jenn Sterger, all you see is all these model shots. Well, there's one with her tits hanging out.
Yeah, I'm tired of her.
Damn.
Like, I don't get it.
It's a typical phony victim shit.
And then half the time when she is on the sidelines in some of these photos when she was working, she's all sexed up. You don't see Terry Bradshaw or anybody else sexed up when they're doing their thing.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Looking at her picture
She's
from
fucking
Maxim.
hot, yes,
and then
course.
looking at Brett Favre's cock picture, I'm siding with her.
But why would anyone send a cock picture to her? She's obviously a very, very talented, qualified individual to be in the Jets organization.
Yeah.
Obviously, look at her. That's how most guys get where they are in the fucking football organization. They take off their stupid clothes and stand there with their awful bodies. That's great. She's obviously qualified.
I think you're being sarcastic,
Yes.
Jimmy.
I think you have a tough time playing it both ways, man. There's lingerie shots. She's hot as all hell, obviously.
Yeah, but if you hit on her, you're fucking sexually harassing her.
Right. Brett Favre obviously got some kind of vibe.
Of course.
He got some kind of vibe.
You don't just send your cock picture to a stranger, ever.
Of course not.
Well.
He got some kind of vibe. Obviously, well, I don't even know if it's obvious. He was wrong to think there was a vibe there.
He felt there was a vibe.
But he felt there was a vibe there.
And you don't just send your cock picture to a chick who works in the organization for no reason.
Right.
You don't just text a girl and go, hey, I saw you brand new here today. Here's my cock.
Right. It ramps up to the cock picture, obviously. But
sure.
He felt like, okay, this is ramping up. It's time to send the cock pic.
I've sent Bladder and Gary my cock photos, but that was a year into it. And that was after repeated LOL requests and winky faces.
LOL requests.
And this guy's saying that John, go ahead. I don't want to say what you're going to say. Go ahead.
Jen.
Hey guys. I just wanted to say you guys are talking about how this Jenn Sterger chick can't be taken seriously. I just wanted to mention she's going to be in Playboy next month.
Oh, yeah?
Seriously.
She's hot, man. She's a fucking sexy girl.
She should be in Playboy, but she should also not be insulted if a guy thought he had a vibe going with her.
Yeah, no, she's wrong. She should be treated like a hard worker. And obviously in the Jets organization, she's important to football. She's qualified to be in the organization. Move your arm, I can't see your cunt. She's obviously very, very good at what she... I want these fucking chicks.
I want Danny... I see you have Jenn Sterger asked. Just put Jenn Sterger in there and find one picture where she's not sexing it up. Just one.
We interviewed her.
Because she wants people to take her seriously in the sports world. So find me one picture where you could look at her and go, oh, she's a hot-looking girl, and you could kind of take her seriously. Maybe that one?
She still looks... She's going to look good no matter what because she just
yeah, but every picture
looks good.
The point is, if you
but
Google
she's really
her,
sexing it up.
There's a lot
that's
of
her on the sideline doing a little whatever.
She's using.
She got a hat.
She's using her sexuality.
Well, she's dressed like a woman of her looks would look.
She's using her sexuality.
Well, yeah,
which is fine.
But that's like saying, the players are using their athleticism in that picture. I mean,
one of our boys,
that wasn't crazy, out of control, sexed up.
I'm a little nervous because one of our boys called her. I think I don't even want to say it just in case it wasn't what he said. Chad Dukes, our boy, he made a couple of the websites, and I'm like, fuck, they're gonna fire him. I think he called her a whore.
Oh, damn.
I think that's the big headline.
Yeah, whatever.
See her face on the...
Huh?
To her, or just said it about her?
No, because everyone's talking about this story. Because the reason why this is hot again, the NFL fined what, Brett Favre $50,000.
Yeah.
And one of the Stengel brothers that works for Letterman said he got fined about about 10,000. Wait, how did he say it?
12,000 an inch or something.
12,000 an inch or something.
Funny.
Yeah, it was a very funny line that I just completely fucked up. What does it say? Radio host calls Jenn Sterger whore.
Oh no!
In a tweet.
In a tweet.
Now they're reporting Twitter as news.
In a tweet.
Stop it.
Holy shit!
Yeah, he's a friend of the show, right?
Yeah, I love those guys.
It was Chad. Yeah, Chad Dukes. So
What a
he's making
baby
headlines.
country. Did you hear what he said about her? Gives a fuck.
On a tweet.
To me, he's allowed to
Weird.
say that because if she's going to be posing nude in Playboy, he is allowed to say whore because that's his opinion of someone who does that for. If his opinion of a woman is that of a whore.
They only fined Brett Favre because the NFL knew they had to do something, so they fined him $50,000 for not cooperating. And the NFL, we've all learned this year especially, is really, really tough. So if they really thought something was going on, they would have quote thrown the book at Brett
They
Favre.
fined him for not cooperating.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the whole point, is that, it wasn't for the pictures or anything, and they didn't dig any deeper.
Right.
Yeah.
They said they couldn't prove it was his penis.
They didn't say that.
Yeah, they did.
They officially said that?
Yeah.
They can prove it.
Oh, that's
They
hilarious.
said they couldn't prove
They
it.
can prove it. You take a fucking picture of his penis.
Or just compare the hand.
Yeah.
I think they have a lot of fucking video
yeah.
on Brett Favre's hands at this point.
The forensic analysis could not establish that Favre sent the objectionable photographs.
It was his penis.
I've seen many penises, Sam, and that little teeny tiny head belonged to Brett Favre. Roger Staubach had one like that from being sacked.
Let's go to Mikey in Florida. Mikey.
Hello.
Hey.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mikey. Wishing me a birthday in the middle of Quincy.
I don't know if you remember when this chick was at FSU.
Nobody remembers that.
Her shtick was to show up at games with her tits hanging out of a tank top and a cowboy hat on. And when you were interviewing her, she talked about how she got noticed because Brent Musburger, the announcer on ABC, pointed her out and was like, 1,500 red-blooded Americans just signed up to go to FSU. And when she was on your show, she called him a disgusting pig for saying that.
For pointing out
I
the fact
fucking
that she had
hate this chick.
that she had her tits hanging out. I got a bad vibe from her when she was in here. She annoyed me.
There's nothing I hate more than a chick who uses her sexuality and then fucking cries like a victim. Again, if you grab her,
it's
that's one
pointed out.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the interview we had of her? Do we have it?
Can we get that clip?
We've been asking for that for weeks.
Yeah, I don't know why we've never played clips of our interview with her. It would be very telling.
Because it's just me trying to fucking bed her.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that what it was?
Kind of ruined the
I kind
interview.
of
Could
remember
have
it,
sent
and there was
dick
a
pics.
lot of Anthony, kind of being a little bit of a creep, talking about how hot she was.
No, but she mentioned something about a player, or there was something there.
Yeah.
I think she hinted that she had something going on that was going to come out.
Yeah.
All right, brother.
Terry Bradshaw shaves his pubic hair. I would know his cock anywhere, Sam. It's only on the sides. He has none on the top.
He's bald down there like he is on his head.
If they wanted to find out if it was Brett Favre's penis, they should have called Detective Monahan.
Oh, Monahan with it.
He knows every cock in the NFC. Not so much the AFC.
Quincy, look, forensics can't prove that it's his cock.
That's right.
Come on,
They
get
knew it was
Quincy.
Michael Vick's. It was a lot bigger because he's black. Those Africans are built really big. Just ask Detective Monahan. His wife is having her feet rubbed by an African.
know what the
guy on the show.
The NFL should have lined up quarterbacks and made them all show their cocks. And
Yeah,
then
show your
bring
cock.
in Jenn Sterger to pick out the cock.
That's the offending penis.
Throw a Michael Vick in there, Peyton Manning. You got to think his cock is just god awful. Fuck the Colts.